So I asked you guys to post about how serious you are about this business. And let me tell you some of the things that have happened in my life because I became serious about this business. You know, I drive a nice truck, a truck that I drove. I went onto the lot. I really didn't even think I was going to buy a truck that particular day. I just wanted to stop by and take a look. But then, I got there and I found out that I could easily afford it because I became serious about my Beachbody business. I never considered the possibility that I was going to fail at this. Once I decided I was going to do this, I was all in, right? Steph, she just posted about how it's the first thing she thinks about when she wakes up and the last thing she thinks about before she goes to sleep. That's fantastic. That's good stuff. Because you know what? Dennis, as he was growing up as a Beachbody coach, right? He asked me one time, he's like, man, do you think about Beachbody all the time? And, and my answer was yes. And my answer is still yes, but it's in a different capacity now. It's more from the team standpoint. But as I was growing my business to begin with, it was I got to find people, I got to do this, I got to help other people, and this is how my life is going to change. Now I've seen so many of these changes. If you haven't been driving down the street and just randomly hollered for joy, shouted for joy, slapped the holy heck out of your steering wheel repeatedly because your life is so fantastic, then you should do that. You should make your life that fantastic to where you're able to do that. I've so many times had to just sit back and be like, holy cow, man, this is my life. These are the things that I don't have to worry about. I don't have to worry about, paying bills. I don't have to worry about making ends meet. I don't have to worry about asking for time off. I don't have to worry about all of these things because I was serious about my Beachbody business. So, you guys, every one of us had a conversation when you signed up, and you all had goals and you all had dreams, and we talked about those, and I told you that Beachbody is a way that you can make those things happen, and I'm serious. But this is the time to where the metal meets the road, right? Where it's time, or the rubber meets the road, whatever. This is the time, to say, I'm going to do this. I'm going to bend over backwards for you guys. You guys are the future of Team Panacea. This is the part of the business that really excites me now, is helping other people go full-time from Team Panacea. Like the Fowlers, and like Heather, and like Rhonda, and like Cody, and my brother, and all these other people who have gone full-time. So I want that list to grow. I know that there are some people who are about to make big changes in their lives, and I want you guys to be that. I want you guys to be on that list, and you absolutely can if you do the things that we tell you to do, and you're serious about this, and you treat it like a business every day. Then a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, you're going to be sitting in a completely different place than you're sitting now, thinking about, holy cow, how amazing is it that I decided to do something, that I decided to really set some goals and make it happen. That's the future that you can have. Or 3 years from now, you can still be sitting exactly where you're sitting now, doing exactly what you're doing now, which may not be bad, right? My life before wasn't bad, but I wasn't living the dream, right? I wasn't living up to my full potential, and I wasn't making sure that my kids had everything that I wanted them to have, that I didn't have to tell my kids no for something because I couldn't afford it. I told them no because I didn't think they needed it. So how do you want Beachbody to change your life? And if you're really serious, I'd love to see a video from you telling me what your future looks like.